Hours before Russia's invasion, Ukraine unplugged itself from the Russian electricity grid, which it had been linked to for decades. The country is now synchronized with European power networks. I spoke to Ukraine's energy minister, Germán Galущenko.
From the first day of war, and that is kind of coincidence, what really happened from at night, 23 of February, we were disconnected from Russia and Belarus grids. And we started our test in isolated mode, which is supposed to be for 3 days and to show the stability of our system. And the war started just 4 hours after we disconnected from Russian and Belarusian grids. And so we left in this isolated mode for more, because we decided not to be connected back, and it was really impossible. And what we did, that we worked 21 days in this isolated mode, and after this it was a decision about the emergency synchronization of Ukraine energy system with EU grids, which is really important. And what we see that even during this 21 days of isolated mode, our system shown stability, so we maintain the necessary stability of the system.
Minister, tell us about the safety of the 2 nuclear reactors under Russian control.
From the first day of war, the Russians occupied, first it was Chernobyl NPP, and then they occupied the Zaporizhzhia NPP. The good news is that Chernobyl is already under Ukrainian control, and I was there yesterday. I just checked what they did there, and it's really incredible what I see. I mean, so they destroy everything they could destroy. They steal everything they can steal from there. And there are some also things which are incredible when they try to dig the forest, which is very influenced by the radiation. And we saw, we have the special monitor system which show that they were influenced by the radiation dramatically. And that is really some crazy things what they did. But at least today the Chernobyl NPP under Ukrainian control. In Zaporizhzhia, it's still the Russian occupiers there, so we know that they have from 300 to 500 soldiers inside the station, which is just in the area of the station, and something around 50 heavy vehicles, also like tanks and others. They are near nuclear units, which is also very dangerous from the point of view of nuclear safety.
Very briefly, you may have heard the international community announcing the latest round of economic sanctions on Russia. How important are economic sanctions on Russian energy supplies?
Of course, it's very important because this is the main money for Russia, and we know that they receive this money to pay for weapons, to produce new weapons, and to continue this horrible war in Ukraine. But what is also important that these sanctions, if we are talking about coal, for instance, so this is just something around 4 billion euros per year. And if you compare it to the oil, so it's 70 billion euros per year. So it means that of course, these sanctions supposed to be as efficient, and they can be. And in that case, of course, we should speak about not only coal, we should speak about oil and gas.